Welcome to Assignment 1 video tutorial. This assignment is a part of your first module, which is called Introduction to the Course. And because it's a part of this introductory module, this assignment is also an introductory one, meaning this assignment is not, is not related to the subject matter of this course, at least not directly. This is more for you to explore your own learning style so that you know better how to study for this course and perhaps other courses, and also for you to get a good grip on how this course functions, how to download assignments and how to submit assignments. The thing when you click on the assignment link I just showed you right here within this introduction to the course module, you'll see a PDF file. Now, what I strongly recommend, in fact, what I require, make sure you open this PDF file in Acrobat Reader, okay? Because what happens is that if you click on this file and you download it and you open it here within Chrome environment, it will open it within Chrome. Now, in the past, some students had problems with this way of opening this file because when you try to save it, apparently none of the responses that you provide here are saved by Google Chrome. So please make sure you open it with Adobe Reader. Okay, so right here I have my file opened using Adobe Acrobat Reader. So what you need to do in this survey, which is a learning style survey developed by Cohen, Oxford, and She, you need to answer each of these questions. So each of these questions taps into various dimensions of your learning style. So read each question and then select never, rarely, sometimes, often, or always. For example, I remember something better if I write it down. For example, your answer is for always, which is my answer to this question as well. If I write it down, I can remember it quite well. When I hear it, I don't remember it, but I do remember things when I write them down. Okay. So after answering all those questions, you need to go to this scoring part. And this table will give you a score for each of the learning subdimensions. For example, for part 1, I got a very high score for visual learning or visual perception of information. By the way, I answered those questions randomly, but this seems to be true for me. I'm more of a visual learner because I got 37, a score of 37 for the visual learning style. I'm not much of an auditory learner. I only have 3 points here, which is true, although I kind of answered those questions randomly. I know it's quite true for me. I don't hear things, I don't remember things well when I hear them, and I don't understand them that well when I hear them. And then I got a high score for tactile kinesthetic. I don't know why, again, I answered it randomly, so it's not really applicable to me perhaps. So once you get those scores, you need to go to the interpretation part, and this part, interpretation part, will tell you more about your learning style based on the scores that you receive. For example, it says if you came out as more visual than auditory, closer to the maximum 40 points on visual than auditory, which is true for me. I got 37 points. You rely more on the sense of sight, and you learn best through visual. Best through visual means like books, videos, charts, pictures. Again, this is true for me. I know that when I read a book, I can remember things well. I can understand things well. I don't understand things that well when I, let's say, hear a presentation by a lecturer in class. I always need to have visuals. So that would tell me that to do well in this course, I need to put more emphasis on reading the book or watching video demonstrations. Alternatively, I've noticed that a lot of people are auditory learners, meaning, I think research shows that roughly 20% of people, they remember things well when they hear them as opposed to seeing them, right? So if that's the case, then you want to make sure that you attend every class, you want to make sure you ask questions in class, because this is how you learn. You learn through auditory interaction. In other words, you learn by speaking and hearing things, okay? And then it will give you interpretations for other parts. Okay, so that's what you need to do. Now, to prove me that you went through this exercise and to claim credit, to claim points for this assignment, what you need to do, you need to save it by pressing the save button. I think right now it's not letting me save because I didn't change anything. Yeah, so save it to your desktop, let's say, or somewhere else. And once you save it like this from Adobe application, it will it will save you all responses, and I will take a look at it to make sure you answered all the questions. And also I'll compile my own data sheet to help me understand what kind of learners I have in my class. But overall, like as an overall strategy, I'm doing my best in this particular class and probably in every course to make sure that I cater to every learning style. Like a lot of my materials are available in written form. Most of my course materials are also available in audio-video form, meaning I have a lot of video presentations on those assignments and topics. But nevertheless, I want to get a sense of what kind of learning styles I have in my class with the help of this survey. So please do that, and then attach this file, this completed file, to your assignment submission. To be honest, I'm not sure how it looks from your side because I'm not a student. But nevertheless, attach this file, and if you answer every question, you'll get 5 out of 5. So that's a relatively easy assignment. As long as you follow directions, you should be able to get 100% of this assignment. And this assignment is due on August 21st. So that's it. That's all I had to say about assignment 1. Thank you for watching.